I'm probably right in guessing we've all got a few glass bottles knocking around after Christmas, but before we put them in the recycling, why don't we cut them and turn them into candle holders and pots for fake plants? All you need to be able to cut glass bottles are a glass cutter, which you can get for around £4, a candle, some ice and sandpaper. Some rolls of tape come in handy too. I used the tape as a resting guide for the glass cutter. Resting it on the edge of the tape and applying pressure as I turn the wine bottle gives a nice even scoreline. Once the line is scored, it's time to bring in the candle. We need to heat the area that we scored with the candle's flame, rotating the bottle to ensure the heat is evenly distributed. Once the glass has got hot, it's time to cool it down rapidly with some ice. Again, rotating the bottle to make sure the cooling is even. These steps will need to be repeated until you see the cracks started to make the way all the way through the glass. You can even hear it happen sometimes. The first one never breaks how you want it to. Now it will take a few attempts, not all of the glasses will cut cleanly, this one is a testament to that, but persevere with it. As long as you've got a strong score line, 9 times out of 10 it will actually cut in the way that you want it to. And if you have any pieces hanging over, you can always break them off later and clean it up with some sandpaper. Let's try again with a different wine bottle. I've stacked more rolls of tape on top now to raise up my score line. Take your time when scoring the line with a glass cutter, you want the line to join up neatly. Again, it's now just a case of heating and cooling to create the break. If you can see the break has made it all the way through, then a slight twist can free the pieces. Do be careful when doing this though. This one didn't break clean, but the extra pieces can be easily broken off using the glass cutter. They should break off cleanly along the score line. Sandpaper works great at smoothing out the edge. You want to make sure there's no sharp bits left. Lastly, let's try a decorative beer bottle. I added even more tape this time, so my score line would be above the design on the bottle. After heating and cooling, this one broke a lot better. The excess pieces broke off nicely too. After sanding and washing the bottles, they're ready to add some decorative gravel. You could use colourful gravel to match your decor, or even sand would look great too. I added a candle to the clear wine glass bottle, and I thought the beer glass bottle would suit a fake succulent plant. You could really go to town with these though, let your creativity shine and make use of those glass bottles. I think you'll agree, it's a really simple method for cutting glass bottles. Yep, not everyone is going to cut cleanly, but it doesn't really matter, it ends up in the recycling anyway. And if you do manage to get a nice clean cut, smoothing it out with a bit of sandpaper leaves you with a holder for a candle, or even a holder for a potted plant. I really hope you like this project. If you did, please give it a like. Make sure you leave a comment down below, because we'd love to hear what ideas you've got for using up old glass bottles, because I'm sure we've all got a few knocking around after Christmas. Make sure you click subscribe and click the bell icon next to it, that way you'll get a notification as soon as we upload a new video.